body of the vertebrae, spinous process of the vertebrae. Guys, body of the vertebrae, is that on the anterior or posterior side?
Anterior.
Anterior. So that's anterior side, posterior side. Okay, so from there we kind of work our way in, and then this one's kind of tricky. You see this gray, it's referred to as a ligament. It's out here as well. It's number 5 out here on the posterior side. It's number 6 over here on the anterior side. That's the yellow ligament. Why do they call it yellow when they painted it gray? I don't know. But one of the reasons might be because it's right next to all this yellow stuff, which is what? What does that yellow stuff represent? Adipose tissue. Yeah, oh, you were almost there. Adipose tissue that's sitting in a space outside the dura mater, so that's the epidural space. So again, it's yellow ligament, epidural space, yellow ligament, epidural space. Then we have the meninges. So out here, all the way around out here, that's dura mater. Okay, looks like a number 9 maybe right there. Then you see this little line right here running around, all the way around? That's separating dura mater from inside arachnoid matter. Okay, again on this side too. Outside is dura mater, there's the line, inside is arachnoid matter. Now the space that we see going all the way around is the subarachnoid space, which is filled with cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, so dura mater, arachnoid matter, subarachnoid space. Inside the subarachnoid space, we also have 3 ligaments. Kind of like here at 12 o'clock, over here, and over here. Those are the denticulate ligaments. They help hold the spinal cord in place. Then we have the matter that wraps the spinal cord itself, and that's the pia mater. That's this wrapping right around here. Okay? Then, inside the cord itself, we have the anterior median fissure, 25 it looks like. Then over here, this line is the posterior median sulcus. Then we have our gray matter. So on the anterior side, we have anterior horn, gray horn, anterior gray horn, lateral gray horn, lateral gray horn, posterior gray horn, posterior gray horn. Then the bar going across is the gray commissure, and right in the middle of that little hole right there is your central canal filled with cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, then we have the white columns. It's like a left and right. You don't have to say left and right there. So here we have our anterior white columns, lateral white columns, posterior white columns. Remember, white columns are tracks, myelinated axons, sending information up or down. Okay, then after that, we kind of look at the spinal nerves coming off. Now, everyone see all these like little wires right here, 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 and here? The wires themselves are called rootlets, okay? So if I'm on the anterior side, I'm going to say, what did I give you guys? Okay, just this. Okay, I got it. This is going to be the anterior rootlets here, and also anterior rootlets over there on the posterior side. Posterior rootlets, posterior rootlets. Now let's go back to that anterior rootlet. File this guy up. You see there's this little section here, number 17. That's the anterior root, which is carrying motor information. And then file the posterior rootlets, and we get to number 18, posterior root, carrying sensory information. Now, if you follow along 18, you get to this big, wide bulge right here, and that's our dorsal root ganglion, okay? Now, basically right here is where the posterior, the sensory root, and the anterior motor root kind of merge together. So this is a spinal nerve right there. But then we have those branches, right, the rami. So here, I think it's a 21, this branch, which is going to wrap around towards the back, that's your posterior ramus. Then this very big guy right here, number 20, is your anterior ramus. Then this little communication bridge is your rami communicant, which is connecting the anterior ramus to this, the sympathetic trunk ganglion. Okay? That's it.
Oh.
See, that wasn't as bad as everybody thought. Nope. All right, so